Millions and millions of dollars are put in to create Prison Break. Each episode took 8 days to film and approximately $1.4 million went to production per episode. The third season was shot in Dallas and had a budget of $3 million per episode. $3 million per episode. Even with all of that money, there is some huge movie bloopers that manage to sneak past directors and editors. Hi everyone. This is Fan Base. If you like movies, TV shows and more cool stuff like this one, click subscribe, ring the bell, and be the first to know of new content. And be sure to leave a like. It helps our small channel grow. Can you guess the total amount of money it took to make Prison Break? Stay tuned at the end to find out. Prison Break, if you haven't seen it. It follows a man, Michael Scofield, on his mission to break his brother out of prison. Michael is convinced that his brother, Lincoln Burrows, is innocent of the crime for which he was committed, which was the murder of the vice president's brother. Burrows is on death row, and scheduled for execution within the month. Scofield must make connections on the prison block that will aid him in his escape, but enemies are sure to make slow work of Michael's plans. Okay. This is just season 1. In each season there are a few mistakes you missed. Let's take a look at the top 5 mistakes. The license plate switch. After a satisfying season, when we transitioned to season 2 on the first episode, Veronica found Terrence Steadman's residing place in Blackfoot, Montana, and went to confirm if Steadman is alive. She found a house in the middle of a forest, and the supposedly dead the US Vice President's brother, Terrence Steadman, is living in the house, when the world thinks he's dead. And Veronica tries to call the police. But instead of the police, a private security agent arrives at the house. They immediately killed her. When Steadman is watching, the agent put the bags that contain the remains of Veronica Donovan into the trunk of the silver car. The license plate changes between shots. The first time we see the car, the plate reads 1029Q. The second time, close-up shot as the agent closes the trunk, it reads 9417X. The invisible screw. In season 1, near the end of episode 4, Michael got his old cellmate back. At close of day, when the prisoners are sleeping, Michael decided to go through the wall behind the sink for the first time. And Sucre checked the prison walkway if it's clear of prison guard. Michael started removing the sink to break through the wall and get access to the facilities in the prison system. When Michael is unscrewing the sink before kicking the wall in, watch his hands in the foreground while he is talking to Sucre. Just when Sucre says, "But what you were doing up there in the infirmary?" Michael starts using his fingers to take the bolt out. You can see that there is no bolt, just him turning air, with a mystery, unscrewing sound effect.
What does it got to do with what we're doing here?
Getting through this wall is just the beginning.
The well cover. In season 1, episode 11, Veronica took LJ to her friend's cabin in the middle of the forest, hiding from the company. But LJ make a mistake and the company agents figured out their location. And the agent managed to restrain all of them. In the process, Nick Saverin was injured. But Veronica and LJ escaped. While Agent Quinn was distracted by Veronica, LJ pushed him in the well. When Quinn falls in the well, he falls through and subsequently destroys the well cover. At the end of the episode, when the Secret Service boys show up, an undamaged cover is lying next to the well, which Kellerman uses to cover it up. But earlier we can clearly see the cover was destroyed. The police officers. In season 2, episode 16, Michael, Sarah, Lincoln and Agent Kellerman are all working together to expose the company's crimes, and going to Chicago with a train. The company's investigators traced Agent Kellerman's phone, and get their location. After a few hours in the train, the police set up a roadblock to try and stop the train. But Michael and Lincoln abducted the train conductor and speed up toward the roadblock. As the train is approaching the police roadblock, we get a shot behind the police cars right before the train hits them. At that point all the policemen are gone. In the next shot, the policemen are back by the police cars. Gearys t-shirt. In Season 2, Episode 4, Michael and Lincoln are escaping from the FBI. And the two prison guard Bellick and Geary are working together for the reward money for the capture of Michael and Lincoln. While Lincoln was driving, Bellick and Geary ran them off the road. And they restrained them. At that moment, Bellick's partner, Geary, is wearing a light gray t-shirt with a very prominent sweat stain on the front. Throughout the episode, this stain constantly changes shape and size, even within 2 shots of the same scene. This is best seen when him and Bellick are herding the prisoners to their car. In the close-ups of him, his shirt is completely dry. In long shots the sweat stain is there. So, there you have it. Why do you think movie mistakes occur? Quite often the answer lies in the high-pressure world of commercial filmmaking. Directors generally work under tight budget and time restraints, and reshooting scenes can be a logistical nightmare. But overall, I thought that Prison Break was a complex and intense show. I was captivated the entire time I was watching and I thought the show had its fair share of plot twists, which I love. So back to the total budget of Prison Break. The first episode was released at August 29, 2005. And Season 5 was released April 4 to May 30, 2017. Without including Season 6, the total budget is $170 million. That includes 90 episodes. Well, thanks for watching. What mistakes do you think are the biggest? Are there any that we missed? Let us know in the comment down below. Don't forget to like this video, share and subscribe to Fanbase on YouTube, so you can stay up to date with our awesome videos.
Fabulous live music later on, but right now here's the kind I prefer.